All right, Mike, we'll just go ahead and start off with your thoughts on the match.
My face probably tells the story. Disappointed. Not only result, first half performance just wasn't anywhere near where we need to be at this stage of the season against our closest rival. Nowhere near who we think we are and who we want to be. So that's the biggest disappointment, I think. And then, like half time, we addressed some things. We addressed the energy, structurally changed a couple of things. Second half response was much better, but we just can't afford to give away 45 minutes as we did. We got punished early, and then second half, good response. Needed to score when we were on top. We didn't. Lost a little bit of momentum middle of the second half. Regained a bit with some of the subs. But yeah, I mean, credit to San Diego. They came and they started the game off in the right manner, and we just never got going.
Mike, defensively, what were some of the things that you saw that sort of led to the 2 goals that San Diego was able to finish off? Only really, 0.45 XG or something for them, so, unique, but, they scored 2 in the first half. So
yeah, I mean, I'll come back to the energy piece, and we just felt second phase balls we didn't pick it anywhere near as up as what we typically do, and especially the difference to the rain game. So that was a huge piece. They set up slightly different to how we anticipated. That's why we structurally tried to change some things in the middle of the half. We got that solidified at half time. Felt we were better in that respect. But yeah, it was just, we just didn't match the running. We didn't match the second phase pickups. And if you're not winning the first and you're not winning the second, you're going to be on the back foot.
Jaden Shaw, it seemed like, was a key factor in a lot of what they did on the attack. How difficult of a player is she to sort of game plan against, and what can you just say about her?
Yeah, I mean, fantastic quality. We know very intelligent in terms of the spaces that she appears in, and then when she's on the ball, the passes that she plays. But we knew we had to win second phase balls underneath. We knew we'd potentially be in races in behind. We just didn't win the balls off the front enough. They went into the front, they linked off the front, they got the second balls underneath, and then they played forward from that, and we weren't tight enough there.
And Mike, can you just talk to us about just the difficulty of breaking down their backline led by Garma, and also with Sheridan behind them as well?
Yeah, I think our best chances first half came on transition. They came when we switched the play and we opened up the field a bit more. Then we got the back line not necessarily stretched, but it just gave us more space to play in. Second half, felt we opened up the game and switched it way better. I think we did actually have some pretty good chances, even in the first half. So I don't feel like we never looked like not scoring, sorry. I always felt like we could score. And maybe it's that I'm blinded by the emotions of the game, but I did feel we were creating enough. I mean, Kaelin's made a fantastic save from Liv, as did Bella from the free kick. But yeah, we were banging on the door, and maybe it's just a little bit of final quality on the last touch or the last pass. It's probably what we lacked a little bit of. But yeah, I feel like we did have some opportunities, but it came when we switched the play, and arguably came on transition.
Obviously, a lot of tape to get through, but what's one thing, just knee-jerk reaction, that you feel this is something that is consistent with Thorns soccer that you can take away from this game and feel good about?
Something that's consistent that we've done well.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I would say we've showed up. I think we've showed up all year. Have we showed up for 90 minutes across all the games? Probably not. But we've stood up to a tough second half. So that element can definitely take that away. we did create opportunities. I think we've had probably just shy of 10 shots second half, and I would say some decent ones at that. So that's something we need to be proud of. But yeah, I think we didn't show up for 90 minutes, but the fact we did show up for a 45, arguably it was too late. But we did show that we can compete, but we have to do it over 90 minutes.
And then, Mike, you have only 2 regular season games left and then playoffs. What are you taking from this game kind of going into that those last few games, and positives and a few things maybe you, like from, just a few minutes after the game ends that you're going to kind of work on right away? I
mean, I'll say we got one game first. It's one game at a time. Can't look beyond these 2 games, really. We've got no playoffs at this point. So it's one game at a time. We'll need to look at how we start the game as something right off me instinctive saying that's what we need to look at. And then probably a little bit of build-up just in terms of how we progress the ball. Felt like we missed some opportunities. That's something I think we need to fix. But in terms of what we've done well, I think transition, we look good on the attack and transition. And then just in and around the box, I still feel we were a threat, and set plays were better on the attack. I think we were banging on the door. But yeah, one game at a time.